Toyota has perfected car manufacturing. They've refined their process so well that they were the first ever to build over 10 million cars in a single year. And that's just the start, because every hour Toyota invests a staggering $1 million in new technology worldwide. Apart from innovation, one reason for their success is a lean manufacturing strategy, which helps them waste less and do better by always improving and focusing on what customers want. Another is Kanban boards. But how did they manage to get there? Toyota's journey in the automotive industry began with Sakichi Toyota, who initially started a loom business. However, it was his son Kichiro who founded the automobile company in 1937. During the war, when resources were even scarcer, Toyota had to adapt by simplifying their vehicles, such as using only one headlight on trucks and brakes on just one axle. After World War II, Japan had a tough time economically. Metals like steel were hard to find, and since Japan didn't have many natural resources, it was even harder for them to get what they needed. Companies had to think of new ways to stay competitive. Then, big change happened in the early 1950s when Kichiro's cousin Aiji and a skilled loom worker Taiichi Ono went to the US. They visited the huge Ford car plant in Michigan and were amazed by its size. However, they knew that the way Ford operated wouldn't work back in Japan, where money and resources were tight. Keeping lots of parts in storage would cost too much money. What really caught Ono's attention was a visit to a supermarket called Piggly Wiggly. He recognized the benefit of how the supermarket only reordered and restocked items after customers had purchased them. This gave Ono a great idea. He thought, why not set up Toyota's factory like a supermarket? So, Toyota adopted this approach by minimizing their inventory. They kept just enough to meet short-term needs, then reordered as necessary. This idea started what we now call the just-in-time system. It helped Toyota to not waste materials and money. Ono also came up with Kanban boards, a simple way to keep track of parts coming in, parts being made, and parts going out. The Kanban system developed by Ono played a crucial role. It uses simple visual cards, Kanban is Japanese for signboard or billboard, that signal the need to move materials and parts through the production process. Each card details the type and quantity of supplies required on the production line. This visual management tool helps ensure that the right amount of inventory is available just in time it's needed, reducing excess production and inventory costs. The Kanban boards allow workers and managers to track the progress of parts and products from one stage of production to another. They visually display tasks showing what is to be done, what is in progress, and what has been completed. This clarity helps prevent overproduction and limits the amount of inventory in the system, which is key to lean manufacturing. Toyota's Kanban system also introduced a revolutionary idea for handling production issues. If a worker encountered a problem, they could place a Kanban card to signal a stop in the workflow. This allowed the team to address the issue immediately, preventing further complications and fostering a culture of continuous improvement. This practice not only minimized waste, but also empowered workers, giving them a direct role in the quality control and efficiency of the production line. The immediate feedback loop created by the Kanban system encouraged a proactive approach to problem solving, which has been critical in Toyota's success. The impact of Toyota's Kanban systems extends beyond the automotive industry. It has been adopted by various sectors, including technology, healthcare, and manufacturing, enhancing efficiency and responsiveness. Companies and organizations around the world use Kanban to manage work and continuously improve their processes. Toyota's innovative practices, particularly the Kanban system, have not only revolutionized car manufacturing, but have also set a global standard for operational excellence and continuous improvement. And if you'd like to be as successful as Toyota, it's time for you to start using Kanban boards too. Get Kanbanchi at a 40% discount by using the link in the description. Meanwhile, this new approach led to fewer mistakes and better cars. And, over time, Toyota became even faster at making cars. In 1962, they made their 1 millionth vehicle. By 1972, they had made 10 million. When the oil crisis in the 1970s made fuel expensive, Toyota's efficient, fuel-saving cars became very popular in the US. where big, fuel-guzzling cars were suddenly too expensive to drive. And currently, there's a Toyota Corolla sold every 27 seconds. Toyota has made over 250 million vehicles. Other companies and industries look up to Toyota and try to learn from the way of making things. Even big companies like Boeing and Intel use Toyota's methods. A hospital in Canada even used Toyota's ideas to reduce waiting times. The way Toyota makes cars has changed the whole industry and showed everyone that there's always a better way to make things. Toyota also emphasized the importance of continuous improvement, a concept called Kaizen in Japanese. And we made a video about it, so click on the card above to check it out.